In the summer of 2026, the global film industry was stirred by a Chinese animated movie. Its name is Niu Lai, the story of a little calf. But what truly surprised people wasn't its box office numbers. It was the production team, the director, and his mother. Just two people. No 1,000-person VFX crew. No $100 million budget. Not even a professional animation background. All they had was 5 years, one computer, and a dream that no one believed in. From a technical standpoint, it's rough, unpolished, almost like something that shouldn't have made it to theaters. But it's precisely this rawness that made countless viewers write the same thing on social media. I actually watched the whole thing, and I was moved. Is this a story about perseverance? Or a story about ordinary people deserving to be seen? Today, let's talk about Niu Lai and the two people behind it. The director once said in a brief interview, "When I was making this film, many people told me, 'You never even went to art school. What makes you think you can make an animated movie?' But I thought, if I don't do it, this story will never be told." Over 5 years, he and his mother were almost the only creators of this work. His mother did some of the original art and color work. She never studied fine arts. She used to work in a factory when she was young. The director handled the script, modeling, and post-production. He learned how to make a cow move frame by frame, watching free tutorials online. They had no budget for professional voice actors, so they recorded the voices themselves. They had no money for marketing, so they put up posters themselves at the cinema near their home. 5 full years, 1,825 days. This film wasn't born in a bright animation studio. It was born in the living room of an ordinary family. One viewer said, "I know it's not perfect, but I can feel that behind every single frame. There's someone giving it their all." In an era where AI can generate images with one click, this clumsy handmade quality has become a rare form of sincerity. In its first 10 days, the box office was only a little over 7,000 yuan, about $1,000, but against all expectations, this film didn't quietly fade away. People on the internet started talking about it spontaneously, not to mock it, but because of a strange, unexpected resonance. One viewer wrote, "It's not the best film, but it reminded me of those crooked little drawings I made as a kid. Back then, I also thought they were the best works in the world." Another comment said, "The director made me believe that ordinary people can do extraordinary things." Niu Lai didn't succeed because it was so bad it's good. It succeeded because it struck a chord with everyone who's ever been told you can't do it. In an age where everyone pursues polish and perfection, an imperfect work actually gave ordinary people courage. It's like a mirror reflecting the dream hidden deep in many hearts, the dream we want to pursue, but are too much to start. Some people questioned, how long can this hype last? It's true. Niu Lai's final total box office, in a summer crowded with blockbusters, was still quite modest. But if we only measure it by ticket sales, we might miss what truly matters. Online, parents shared drawings their children made after watching the film, Little Calves. Those drawings were also rough, with wonky proportions, but every single one of them was full of life. A 7-year-old wrote next to his drawings, "I want to be a brave little calf too." Perhaps this is Niu Lai's true legacy. It tells ordinary people, those without resources, connections, or professional training, that your voice deserves to be heard too. The director later said something very simple in an interview. "If we never started because we think we're not good enough, this world would have far fewer stories, no grand rhetoric, but it made many people pause and think." Niu Lai is not a great film. In terms of technique, narrative, and production value, it still has a long way to go. But it reminds us of one thing. The film industry can be standardized, but dreams cannot. Every great director was once that ordinary person who knew nothing. The only difference is some started and some kept waiting. 5 years ago, one person and one computer set out on an unknown journey. 5 years later, this not-so-perfect little calf walked into the hearts of millions. Maybe this is cinema's most original charm. It doesn't need to be perfect. It only needs to be sincere. Would you go watch a film that's imperfect but sincere? Feel free to share your story with us in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.